So in sentence correction, there could be one or two sentences in a question, and there will be some underlined portion. So that underlined portion might be correct or incorrect. So we need to figure out if that is correct or not. If not correct, then what is the best alternative? So again, there will be 5 options. Option A will always be the same thing that is given in the question. Okay, option A means there is no problem with the question underlined part. B, C, D would be some alternatives. So we need to pick whether it is correct, and if it is not correct, which options out of B, C, D, E. Okay. So the underlined part could be correct or incorrect because of grammatical error. So first thing, we'll check whether the option is correct grammatically. Now there could be more than 2 options which are grammatically correct. In that case, we check which option conveys the intended meaning. So based upon that, we'll pick the right option. So we'll take multiple examples of that. So grammatically, there could be many errors. The one that we'll discuss in this video is subject-verb agreement. Which is the subject and the verb must be in accordance with each other. So subject could be singular, like he, she, or plural, like we, you is considered plural, I mean in terms of the uses of verb, and they, all these are plural subjects. So he or she, let's say he runs. So we'll use this form of verb with the plural, the singular subject. And we run. We run, so we is plural. That's the form of verb we use. Okay. So run, I mean the verb without S is used with plural subjects, and runs with S is used with singular subjects. So that is one of the most foremost errors used in GMAT. Now the whole problem here would be finding the right subject. Okay, finding the right subject and finding the right verb, because there will be long sentences and the right subject and right verb would be hidden somewhere out there. Let's see one example. So mathematical analysis of humpback whale sounds provide evidence. So who is providing evidence? There are 2-3 things before that. It could be the mathematical analysis, humpback whales or sounds. What is providing evidence? There is something called propositional phrase. It starts with a proposition which is of here and ends just before the verb. Verb is provide. So propositional phrase has no bearing on subject and verb. That's the point here. That is mostly used to camouflage the right subject. Okay, so that's a trap for you. So the way we can write this thing is as mathematical analysis of so and so provide. Now this is the subject. Now the analysis is providing the evidence, and provide becomes the subject, the action. So analysis is singular, so it should be provides. So provide is out, provide is out, provide is out. Then there is one more verb getting used, use. Okay, now use is not underlined. That means we can't change it. That means this is the right form of verb getting used here. So the subject must be plural for this. See, with a singular subject it should have been uses. So use means it's a plural subject. And what is the subject here? Animals other than humans use. So who is using? Animals. So animals is the right usage, again is the right subject, and animal is the wrong one. So in option B, provides as well as animals, both are used in the right way. Again, number of college graduates interested in pursuing a career. Of is the preposition, and services is used just before the verb, which is here. So this is prepositional phrase, remove it. Now the number of so and so is, okay, number is singular, so is the right form, so are is out. Now if we see, grammatically will double is fine, will increase by twice is fine, is likely to double, all three are fine grammatically. Now we need to use the meaning part to eliminate the things here. So meaning, if you see option E, which is will increase by twice, will increase by twice actually means it becomes 3 times. Is it the message getting conveyed? The author is saying is likely to double, so no way it's saying it's becoming 3 times or 4 times or anything, it's becoming 2 times. So this is wrong meaning wise. Then between B and D, sorry, A and D, it's between is likely to double versus will double. So will double is definite. We're talking about some study, okay? We conducted some survey, some study, and we are trying to make a prediction based upon that. Can we be definite about it? No. Is likely to double is the right usage. That's the right answer. Okay, now in this question, again consumption of, so before trigger, this is the prepositional phrase, you can eliminate it. So consumption is singular, okay, consumption is singular any which way. So consumption triggers, so triggers is the right usage. Trigger is out, trigger is out, trigger is out. So 3 options are out because of that. There is one more verb getting used here, cause. So if you read the sentence correctly, consumption of so and so triggers severely debilitating symptoms such as muscle contractions, seizures and gangrene, but at a proper dose also cause. So it's the same thing, consumption is causing, so it should be causes, okay. So out of the remaining, also cause is out, okay. So it's only option C which says triggers and causes, both are the right usage. So in this question, use of tense, the right tense is the main thing. For example, if I say since last night I have been studying physics, versus since last night I studied physics. So since is used to denote the continuity of the action. The action has been continued since last night or since so and so time. So were is out, was. Okay, so have been and has been. So in terms of grammar, in terms of the continuity of the work, continuity of the action, both are right. But now it boils down to whether it's has or have, or simply saying whether it is singular subject or plural subject. So we need to figure out. So since 1989, when the Berlin Wall was demolished, one of the most problematic ethnic groups so and so in terms of so and so has been. So one of my friends, let's say if I write that, one of my friends, so we're talking about singular, one single person. So has been is the right usage, have been is the wrong usage. That's the right one. And this question, use of the right idioms. Idioms is the way it is spoken in the native country. So there's a list of idioms that you guys need to go through. The one particularly getting used here is, so let's say Pele is considered to be the greatest player, or Pele is considered the greatest player. So considered to be is the wrong idiom as per GMAT, and considered is the right idiom. So considered to be is out. Then out of option B and D. B says the banana which contains so and so is considered good food. D says bananas which contain. So and so. So there are two things here we can use. When we use which, this is used to tell, or this is used to explain the properties which are not so important. Okay. And it should be accompanied by a comma. Okay, there should be a comma before which. So in that way, D is out, okay, and B is the right answer. There is another way we can eliminate D, which is bananas which contain high levels of so and so. The meaning it tells me is out of some bananas, so out of the bananas, some bananas contain potassium, and that's why they are considered good. That means some bananas are considered good because they contain potassium, not all of them. So that is the wrong meaning to be conveyed here, and B conveys the right meaning.